Yo, what's up? It's the Genius Biker, and today I'm putting on my TXR Fairing. So here it is, the Russ Wernimont Designs TXR Fairing on my Lowrider S. Wait, hold on. Here we are with the Russ Wernimont Designs TXR Fairing. As you can see, it's got a really nice look to it. I was gonna just do a step-by-step install, but I think for everybody it's gonna be pretty straightforward, the install part of it. What I will do though is address some of the issues that arise when I installed this, some of the things to look out for, and also just kind of my thoughts so far. I put, a few hundred miles on it since installing it. Mine obviously came with a very tall windshield, so I'm not really digging the tall windscreen. The other issue I have with the tall windscreen is I'm getting a lot of buffeting on my helmet when I ride. I figured out a way to fix that. Okay, so this, ladies and gentlemen, fixes the buffeting. Remove the windscreen. As you can see, it still looks pretty clean. I like the look like this. It's got a low rider bat wing kind of look to it. The other issue I have is the stock headlight has rubber bushings that kind of isolate it from vibration. And so when you switch to this regular headlight bucket, it vibrates. There's no rubber isolation. So as you can see, I got some foam weather stripping in here to kind of try and quell some of the vibrations, but it shakes. I might try a rubber bushing through that bottom bolt to see if that helps with a little bit of the vibration as well. The other issue I have when you put this fairing on is the blinkers. Now you can see my blinkers here, but with the stock riser, you are not going to be able to see your blinkers. They sit almost like right behind the bat wing portion. So the way I fixed that was with this riser setup here, pullback riser setup. I'll put a link in the description to the one or a similar one I use. It's just a riser setup. The only issue with that is you need to change your bolts. So the stock risers, the bolts go all the way through. These risers, they don't. So you have to get some 1 inch long 5/16 bolts. Stock is 3.5, and my replacement is 5.5. So that's about 2 inches that I'm picking up by using this riser, as well as getting the blinkers out where they can be seen and giving you a little bit of a pullback on the bar so they're easier to reach. It works with the stock wiring. So the stock wiring, see, I have plenty of play here. Nothing's tight. The clutch cable is the one thing you got to change. So the clutch cable usually goes through the middle with the wiring. All you need to do is take that out and just run it down the side here, and it works fine. You just basically pop this cover off, pop the little red clip out, and that gives you enough free play to pop this lever out and pull the cable, pull it through, pull it out, and run it along the side. And then all you do is just pop that red clip back in and you're basically done. So that was super simple. The biggest hurdle you're gonna have with installing this is gonna be the headlight. And for my headlight solution, I just basically got a 5.75 headlight bucket off of Amazon. I'll put a link in the description for that. And I customized that, flipped the bolts around and cut a nice hole in it for the plug to go through, and mounted up the stock light in there. So I'll put some step-by-step on that video right now for you to look at. It's not hard. We've done a few of these on our bikes, and we have everything from, you know, jagged edge cuts to get that plug hole to what I think mine is a pretty elegant solution, just a nice round hole, just big enough for that plug to go through. The other big addition that I made to my bike is turn signals. These things are awesome, especially at night. I mean, these things are bright. Look at those driving lights. It's just a really nice look. I love the white LED halo rings. They really light up the sides of the road when you're driving at night. And as far as the blinkers go, the blinkers, as you can see, are visible because of the risers, but also the brightness of the LED. So I can't really recommend these enough. They're like 120 bucks. Again, I'll put a link in the description to the ones I got. These are an excellent add-on for this. So that's it for the TXR fairing install. I have a fairing, I have the bags. It's a bagger. So now I can focus on performance.